Good morning, everybody. What's going on? My name is Will. Welcome back to another episode here on Wernolau Farm. Hopefully, you guys are all doing okay, and welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So, what are we up to today, then, my friends? Well, obviously, we had a bit of rain yesterday. We've got absolutely diabolical amount of rain coming in. Pretty much the entire day today is going to be rain. But I suppose that does kind of make sense for October. So, yeah, but I hope you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So that ain't going to let us stop us. We've got enough to get on with, so that's going to be nice and easy. I was hoping to do some of the stone picking, but I'd rather not at the moment. So yeah, we've got this to all sort out, so that's absolutely fine. But yeah, let's see, we've got some more rain coming, so that's not fine. Yeah, we're trying to do that. Hey, we're already halfway through the month. I don't think we're going to do it, you know. We might have to, well, it'd be a lot better if we went back to silage, to be fair. Yeah, if we can. I'd like to go to some silage. There we go. So yeah, obviously we can't really do too much else, but I can crack on. We've got some parsnips that we can get done. So yeah, I think we'll probably do something else then. I wasn't going to, but obviously because of this weather, we'll need to. So, to be honest, we can probably get on with the stone picking. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. It will just be a little bit wet. But yeah, I can't really do much else. We've got two chaffs here. See what actually can be done. But yeah, let's see, yeah, we've got a harvester over there now. So that's obviously ready to go, so we can drive that thing back. So yeah, we've just got all of that to do in today's episode really, so nothing too major. So yeah, like I said, what I'll do is I'll try and take over. I need to go and pick up, or I need to go take the car over first of all. We'll go and get that all set up. This is the problem, is if we are going to have this weather anyway, it's like, actually, would they prefer that I did it or just didn't do it and they just lost their crop? And I think I know always the answer to that. So, yeah. It shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, so what we'll do, we'll head on over. We'll go ahead and we'll just pick up our tractor. But yeah, no, the weather today is going to be diabolical. We'll pick up our harvester, whatever. But yeah, the problem that I've got is that obviously we don't have a machine to do it at the moment. So that's going to be my main issue at the moment. But there we go. So yeah, I don't know whether to just buy something with the money that I've currently got. Although it isn't a lot of money at the moment. So, yeah. Yeah, but like I said, we'll head on over, we'll go ahead and we'll just get this all refueled, which is going to be the first job. Get it all refueled up. Yeah, then we'll just get us just swapped over. But yeah, the weather looks diabolical for today. So, not going to be good. But there we go. It is what it is, so I can't do anything about it. But yeah, obviously that's going to be... I mean, the stone picking can wait. That's not really an issue. But yeah, obviously the other stuff can't really, so I need to have a little look. I wouldn't mind just buying a harvester. see, I'll just drive this into here for now. Said I can't drive the harvester out there, unfortunately, so... Oh, bollocks. The air in the hydraulics doesn't hold it, so we're going to have to come back to that, which is a bit annoying, because obviously, as you guys can see, it's come up slightly. That's just something that just happens with that. So yeah, I don't know if we've got another harvester, hopefully. Ooh, okay. Does that have a capacity? That's quite a good saving, to be fair, but it's only 1.5 meters. So you have to change the harvester head. It's actually 102 grand. I don't know what that does. What the hell? I have no idea what this actually does. So yeah, we are going to have a little look at stuff like this. I mean, that would be quite good. But obviously it's only going to be for potatoes or onions. So it digs potatoes or onions, and only one, which is a bit annoying. Actually, ooh, got a grass pickup. See, that'd be good to put on the Jaguar actually, because I can put silage additive in, and we can do pit silage if we want. I mean, that's actually a really good deal, to be fair. So I might go ahead and buy that, but then we're a bit stuffed with what else we can do. Let's see, we might need that as well. If I want, yeah, we will be needing that actually, thinking about it. Let me just have a quick little ganders. If we go into, so ideally I want to be buying, I'm going to be buying that. No, not that. Is it that? No, it's not that. I think, I can't even remember which one it even is. I know there is a hell of a lot of shit on here. Obviously that I need to work out what we're actually going to need. I'm tempted to buy both of those because, yeah. So we've got that as well, which I'm going to be swapping over to that. So I'm going to be using that instead of that. Need to work out what that actually is. See, that doesn't actually... Oh no, that's not the one though, is it? I don't know where that's gone. I know there is a harvester that will actually require it. I think it's one of these. I think it's that one. Which obviously we're going to need a topper on the front. I mean, I could lease that, but it's going to be very expensive to actually lease. So I think that's what I want. And then, like I said, I'll have that topper to go with it. We could just run around with that topper. It's not a very big topper though. I don't think we necessarily need that. I don't want to go buying stuff that we don't necessarily need. What is that actually for? I think it's just sugar beet, which I don't think we'll necessarily need. That's got a capacity though, isn't it? So we could, in theory, we could actually use that. That's got a capacity. So's that. It's those that haven't. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff on here. So that's no good. We want something that will actually pick it up, or it's going to be slow as hell. It's not. It's literally going right there. The plot thickens, it does. I don't think we're going to have enough space, so we're going to have to mess around with that. So what I'm going to do, I said I would like to buy that because I'm not sure what is actually required. Don't know what the hell that does. I don't know. I said on the machine that we're thinking about getting, this one here, that one. That is also required. You need a little machine on the front. So that's a 3 meter, so that would actually go with that quite well then. Yeah, so that's actually for that machine. So if we want to buy that machine, which I do, we're going to need the topper as well to go on the front. So I would like to use that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to purchase that. And we're also going to go ahead and we're going to purchase that as well. That's obviously for the Jaguar. So that's cool. So we'll let that just do its thing for now. Obviously I'm going to need that. Because the problem is that I've got is even if we do get those harvesters like that, not all of them are going to fit through the gates. So we're going to need a smaller one anyway. So, yeah, that's fine. So we'll go ahead and we'll just drive this over along here, because obviously we couldn't actually drive it through the side there because there's not enough space. This is again a problem with this machine. So the next question is well, I don't know if I'm going to get away with doing. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do it, to be honest. I mean, we should be able to do that in the rain. It shouldn't be an issue, really. Hopefully it shouldn't be an issue anyway. Because they have those in stock, they'll probably be delivered pretty quickly, so we can head on over there. But obviously I don't want to meet the lorry in this. That's what I always don't like, because if we meet the lorry in this, I'm stuffed. Yeah, so like I said, I was hoping to make some hay in there, which I don't know. So we need to go and wash this down and fuel it up. So up to 49 grand. I mean, I'm just spending the money. It doesn't really matter at the moment, because obviously we've still got a lot of stuff still to buy. So, but yes, that's going to be doing all of those vegetables. But we can put it on the front of the tractor. That's fine. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. That's not a problem. The only issue with that is that I don't know if it runs parallel behind the tractor or alongside. If it runs alongside, it gets a bit more difficult. And we're also going to need some row crops actually for that, which I didn't actually think about. It might be alright. I don't know. I have also got to spread some slurry on there as well, I reckon, and some manure. Alright, let's have a little go. Does this need a wash? It is a little bit muddy. I'm not sure this is actually going to go in here. I don't think it is. No, it ain't going to go in there. It's too bloody close, so we need to fill it up with. We need to move this away. We need to fill it up with something else. That's fine. That's what I got all of this space for, to be fair. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's what I got. Oh, hello. What the hell? That's what I got all of this space for, to be fair. That's good. Right. Let's drop this off the herding. That shit hasn't got anything on it. Christ. So yeah, we'll drop this off the herd and we'll refuel this. Really October the 9th, and yeah, like I said, we've got a lot of work to do still. But yeah, so that's I'm kind of going to be waiting for that 98 gram one to be put on. I don't know what machinery we're going to need. This is the thing. It's okay at the moment. Like I said, we'll just pull this around. Yeah, I'm not really in any rush because today looks diabolical. But yeah, it's either that, like I said, or don't. There we go. Right, so. Right. Let's refuel that. Start pumping that. A lot easier with this. That's good. Cool. That's good. Perfect. There we go. Reverse this up. Perfect. What I'll do is drop this off. Right. I might go and use this tractor. I might go and pick up the just give this a bit of a run out. We're not in any rush anymore at the moment, so yeah. That's good. Because obviously this has got the row crops on, which is fine, but it's not going to be big enough for that helium topper, which is going to be, unless we run the topper on the rear. We can do that. We can run the topper backwards, which would be the best way to do it probably, but then obviously we've got to go to the field twice. I suppose that's normal anyway, I suppose. So we're going to need another tractor for that then, or we're going to need to put rows on one of the other tractors. Good. I don't know how well this tractor is actually going to manage this, but we'll see. Shouldn't be too bad. I do quite like this tractor. I don't know why I'm using this actually, but we've got another tractor that we can use. Oh well. And we've got a demo tractor. I don't know why I'm using my own tractor actually. It's just saved us just swapping into the other one, but oh well. Long way around, isn't it? Really long way around. Don't know why I'm going all the way around. Right. Well, hey! Oh my goodness me. That wasn't good. The weight just hit the floor and just stopped. Oh my god. The weight just hit the floor. One, two. Excellent. One, two. That's good. There we go. Right, I'll get that lifted up. There we go. Right, we'll head on back. And just not let the weight drop it. Yeah, this is a bit of a silly idea to bring this tractor, to be honest. Oh well. So, it's doing the job, so it is what it is, but yeah. It's good. I suppose even if we do run the topper backwards, we're still going to have a tractor on the tractor row crops on the thing anyway. Yeah, I didn't actually consider that. Well, we've got the topper now, but we'll see how we go on. Power on back to the yard with this before it rains, which it's going to. Yeah, a bit silly putting it on here. Oh well. Power. So after this is done, like I said, what we'll do is, well, I don't know what we're going to do. We've got obviously 2 trailers to take back. It was an hour ago, so hopefully it's here, but yeah. So we've got 2 trailers to take back. Yeah, obviously I've got the stone picking to do. There's the rain. Ay, 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 ay. Oh well. Yeah, I should have definitely have done a... I don't know if I just make a mess with the stone picker. This is the problem. I suppose anything's going to make a mess, isn't it? But yeah, we'll go and pick everything up, and then we'll kind of go from there, really. The other option, like I said, is that but the store's full, so I can't do anything at the moment. So I mean, I do want to have a little look at doing this stuff as well still. So yeah, I've got a bit of slow which needs to go onto there. Excellent. So I'll just take this off the back. Fly ourselves through there. Right. Excellent. So I'll just drive off of here. But yeah, we've got absolutely loads of silage, so that's not going to be a problem. It's the hay that's going to be the issue. There we go. It is what it is, isn't it? Leave that there. Alright, let's get... I don't think this is even that muddy, to be honest. So I reckon we can probably drive this back as it is. But yeah, obviously we have got 2 trailers to drive back. So, yeah. But yeah, it's been so wet, it's just... Excellent. Yeah, it's quite light. Nothing major at this moment in time. It's okay. Right, let's head on down. So I'll get the store cleared, and then we'll look at, well, there's not really much else that we can do at the moment. Yeah, so it's that field that we're going to be stone picking at some point. When the weather actually behaves. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to fit anything else in there, there's not a chance now. Do you think we can get around there? We should do. Cool. Yeah, it's not a particularly big store, to be honest. Do you want the store cleared again today? Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, lovely. Perfect. Yep. Yep. Lovely stuff. Yep, that's perfect. Lovely. Yep. Thanks very much. Cheers. That's so light. Can probably get away with doing a quick load anyway. Cool. Let's go and do a little bit of stone picking. Let's see how it travels. It is going to be quite light. It is still very, very light at the moment. So hopefully we'll get away with it. We'll have to see. Let's see how we get on. But yeah, like I said, it is just literally just this field. So see how we get on. Yeah, it's really, really light in it, so hopefully get away with it. You see, look, this is an issue, is getting into this field. So obviously getting this into here is going to be completely impossible. Yep, as you can see, it's not really very possible. It's not meant for big equipment. We're in. It's just a little shower that looks things, it's not really that heavy. Yep. Cool. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. It's a little shower at the moment. So it might get a bit heavier though. It's just drizzle, isn't it, at the moment? Just drizzle. Oh, you can actually get in through the end here. It's this one. Okay, that's alright then. That's not too bad, is it? I have got some muck spreading to do as well. It's only been drizzling for about 20 minutes or so. It's actually loosening up the soil quite nicely. getting a bit heavier now. And just see how we get on. Yes, the problem is obviously just like dodging the showers. How heavy actually is it? Yeah, it's still really light. Doesn't look like it's going to be that heavy then, does it? We good? That's pretty good, isn't it? It's not looking too bad at the moment. You're never going to get perfect weather, but yeah. As long as obviously we're not harvesting or anything, it's not really an issue. Yeah, no, it's running quite fine at the moment. Looks alright to me. Yeah, it's getting a little bit worse now. Yeah, we're digging in a little bit more, so. Well, we'll drop this off in a moment. And obviously I'll go and pick up the other two trailers. We should have already started with this first, to be honest. Yeah, it's definitely getting a bit heavier now. What I'll do is I'll put this thing away. I'll go and take this over. Go and put the first load of stones away. Back over to the yard. Still quite fine drizzle. But yeah, not really what I want to be doing. So we'll get this taken back away in a second. as soon as she's full. Now we're going to bring those other 2 trailers back, which obviously will come back to the yard. Day 7. 98. 99. 100. Cool. Yeah, we are slipping and sliding now. We're slipping and sliding. Right, we'll get it folded up. Yeah, we're slipping and sliding a little bit now, so we'll leave that for now. So I'll go and dump this load anyway. I'm going to get this load dumped. The other option actually is that I bring the trailer into here, which would help. Yeah, that is the other option that I can do, is that I can bring the trailer directly into here. It's not too bad, is it? Yeah, we'll need that little dump trailer then. Right. I do. Right. I'm probably only going to take this one load back just because it's absolutely tipping it down now. It started off alright, but yeah, now it's quite bad to travel on. As you can see, it's pretty muddy now. So yeah, we'll dump this load, and then like I said, we'll just take the trailer back. Okay. Boom. Power. I do. Bingo. You've only got 2 ton in the back, so really not a lot. Woohoo! Hopefully I don't need too much more. Oh, yeah, it's too wet to carry on with that. Right. Let's go do that. So that's all done for now. So what I'll do is I'll go and pick up the harvester. The key for the Jaguar now, so that's good, along with the header for it, which is even better. And then we can choose a root crop to do. See if we're going to need the top. To be fair, I kind of want to buy that harvester new anyway, because otherwise we're going to be straight into a service in it, which I don't really want to do. Because I should probably have it serviced if it's used. Which I don't really want to faff around doing. Actually, I want to carry on for this. I'm also actually going to leave this over here. Well, actually no, I want it in the yard, so it's out of sight actually. There we go. We'll just dump this first load back for now. Yeah, I think we'll struggle to make some hay, unfortunately. I was hoping we might get lucky, but it doesn't look like we are going to. So there we go. Right, it's not too bad to be fair here. Right, let's get this off the back of the fence. Chop that off the back. There we go. Right, we will go and pick up, well, we're going to drop off this trailer rather. So we can choose our next contract to do then as well. Yeah, these trailers were too small. Excellent. Actually, I've got the other shed with the harvest, with the combine in, so maybe I could put the other combine in there as well. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Do that. Cool. Looks good, doesn't it? Right, I'll go drop this thing off. I'll then pick up the topper because we may as well take it back at the same time. I don't see why not. I'm not going to complain at me for that. Right, pick this thing up. Is that the right way around? No. Runs the other way around. Don't know why we don't actually need a PTO on it. Just I'm so used to doing it. Excellent. Jolly good. So we'll drive back to the yard. We'll take this off and put this somewhere. The header needs to be put away, but I need a drive-in, drive-out shed really for that, which I can do. I just need to stack that the other one slightly. The header can't be out all winter, so the header will need to be moved. But if I can reverse it in, that'll be okay, I suppose. See, trying to reverse that header in is going to be a pain in the backside. The other option actually is we just put it under the pit for now. Thinking about it, we can do that. Put it in front of the pit. We do need to have a bit of a tidy up, in all honesty. Right, what am I going to do with this? Well, this is technically part of the harvesting gang, so I don't really want it to go all rusty and shit, so we'll put this in this shed. Hopefully we've got enough space. Yeah, there's a shit ton of space in there. Not even moving the combine, I don't think. Hopefully that will just slot in there nicely, which it shall. Perfect. Excellent. Yeah, maybe the header will just go around there actually. Oops, not around this way, it's around the other way apparently. Excellent. Right, I'll take this thing back and then we'll bring the Jaguar back with the header. Do a bit of tidying up then. And yeah, then the store's then clear, ready for the next job tomorrow, where hopefully we're going to get some better weather. Feeding day tomorrow as well. Regardless of the quality of the hay, we've got to do it, unfortunately. I mean, obviously we've got plenty of silage to stick in with the hay, so it's not a problem, but yeah, it's got to be done. As soon as this weather all clears up. hopefully get some lovely days at the end of October, but I was hoping that we were going to be really lucky, but at the moment we're not. We're not doing terribly at the moment, but it's not great. Careful, don't hit that. It's at two opposite ends. That's good, I'm glad we got that. Hiya! Yeah, perfect. Lovely. Thanks a lot. Cheers, thank you. Okay. This thing is older than me, so... Oh, hello. That's better. There we go. There we go. Right, let's reverse this thing round. It's quite clean actually, to be fair. Hook that up. That so we can lift it up. Excellent. Jolly good. Right, we'll drive this back. Wow, this thing's quick. There's an old machine though. Ah, this will need a service though. Before we can actually use it, this will need a service. Ah. That's a bit of a problem. I didn't actually think about that. Yeah. I need to have this all serviced up before I can use it properly. Oh well. We've got to drive it back now anyway, so it is what it is. But yeah, no, I just need to bear that in mind. Good. To be fair, this can actually go back when we go and take the machine back, it's not a problem. But yeah, that's how I do need to get it booked in, because that doesn't sound quite right. Obviously we need the other header anyway, so. That's nice one. I don't know about that. Anyway, we'll get this put into here because they can't be both serviced at the same time, so we'll get that put into there. So I have to leave it to drop down. That one. Okay. Excellent. Then go and pick up the other one, put that into that shed, best place for it really. We'll just have a little tidy up of the yard for now, so that header obviously needs to go back really. Ideally the low loader ought to go somewhere else. That's a little bit pointless in there. Cattle seem to be happy. Do you have any space up here for this trailer? Do, that'll be good. Should do. But I don't know. No, there's no space for that trailer. Well, there is actually, if we moved everything up a little bit. There is enough space. This is the trailer shed, so... There would be if we actually moved everything up quite better. We need to start putting some stuff away, because otherwise it's going to get damaged in the winter. So this the problem is that the weight on the front is causing issues. That'll do. Still got some lime in there actually. We need to get spread before we can think about doing the manure. It's going to be a bit tight, but it should be doable. Just be careful we don't round that by accident. Not a lot of space there, is there? Could be enough though. So I'm not going to go crazy today because we can't. We could do trees, but I'm not interested in getting absolutely soaked. That's better, isn't it? That improves the yard a lot. That improves the yard a lot. Oh my goodness me. That's what happened last time. It hit the thing. So we do still just need a wood chipper for that anyway. Can't do a lot till I've got a wood chipper. This will just go in front of the pit, but like I said, eventually I'd like to... Will this actually go onto here? Yeah, we should have put this header away a long while ago, to be fair. Just need to put it somewhere for now. In the pit's fine for the time being. just enough space at the moment. Oh jeez, what the? Yeah, this weight's too much. It's just broken. It just broke completely. Oh shit. Oh, we're now completely cocked it up now. I don't really want to run over the pit. Just as long as it's undercover, I don't really mind. It'll definitely get a lot tighter. Jesus. That's a bit bumpy. That'll do, won't it? Yeah, that'll just sit in there for now. That's fine. I'll do just obviously that's nice and tidy. That's not tidy, but it's a start. Alright, I'm just going to pick up this trailer. I do like the yard work, to be fair. Woohoo! I'm just going to pick up the animal trailer and we'll just bring it out. Yeah, it doesn't come with a fresh service, which is a bit of an issue. There we go. There. Cool. For God's sake. Just forget I'm going to lift this up first and then put the hydraulics on. Cool. Can't really see a lot out the window. Around the corner. See much? I can see more out of here, funnily enough. That's a good old class barn in here, isn't it? Shame class don't do a root crop harvester. That'll do. Right, I'll shut this barn up. Cool. Oh yeah, it's chucking it down now. Why is that so tall on there? What the hell? I don't know why that's quite so tall. Oh. Careful with that pole. Kind of faffed around on the store page for quite a while, to be honest, this morning, and I should have really got going. That drops down so far. I'm not sure this will run that. I don't know, it might do. Otherwise I need to get another one with some robots, in which case that makes this tractor slightly redundant. Never mind. So yeah, I'll be looking out for another tractor as well then. To be honest, there's not a lot else I can do today, to be honest. Like I said, I would actually, I'm going to have a go at this. Do some parsnips. So we can mark that as completed now. Collect that, that's good. And then yeah, I would like to do, I can do some parsnips. So we've got parsnips. Got any other parsnips? We've got 2 parsnips. Both the same equipment. Oh, hold on. Oh, that'd be better, wouldn't it? Yeah, I prefer to use that. So we'll do that. And then we'll also do, we've got another parsnips there, which I'm going to do as well. We'll just accept that one, obviously. So we can do both with that one. So we'll go ahead and we'll pick those up tomorrow, 31 and 95. Lease cost, wow, that's quite an expensive lease cost actually. Geez, yeah. Still, I'll be doing 2 fields with it, so it's not the end of the world. Didn't actually realise. Seems to have gone up a bit. Not that that's the problem. I just thought they were really good, to be honest. Yeah, they seem to be a bit more. Depends on the amount of equipment. Yeah, that is quite expensive, but yeah, so cool. Sweet. That is a tiny plough for both of those. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing much tedding. Is there any liming? Yeah, the liming. That's the next job on our to-do list, but at the moment, like I said, we've got nothing that we can really do. Is chucking it down. I'm not doing it in the really bad weather. I've got some other shit to do, so. But yes, I hope you guys have all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.